All right, welcome back to Coffee with Cody. Here I'm really excited to share today one of my favorite beverages that we come up with, just as it's a really good starting point to build your morning coffee off of. You can add a lot of different things to it, and it's also just a really simple, tasty thing too, which makes it great. We call it the CCC Blend or the CCC Blend, which is, of course we're kind of into C's a little bit, but it just naturally came because we took three simple things that we already have, and you probably have at home, and you can make a great morning coffee and really have a great fuel to start your day. So the CCC or CCC has coffee, coconut oil, and collagen. These are great, simple ways to do things. We, of course, press brew. You use your Keurig or whatever machine you want to use. Press brewing, just make sure that we're not filtering out any of those great coffee benefits. We choose coconut oil because most of us have coconut oil at home. It's really simple. You should have it in your cupboard. You can use it for a lot more things than you probably think. MCT is a great alternative, but that again gets into buying far more expensive things to have ultra concentrated nutrients, which are great, but they're not for everyday regular Joes here. And then next we chose our collagen. The collagen is great as a protein source. It also has a much different amino acid makeup than if you're going and buying whey protein or having even protein from the meat of an animal. Actually having that bone protein is great, and you hear so much all the time about bone broth is so great and bone broth proteins and all this. Well, this is right up in that category. It's not exactly what bone broth is, and many times your bone broths come from different sources. This is a more isolated source, but it's getting you some protein. It also has no flavor. You can mix this in coffee, tea, a cup of water, whatever you want, and it's super great for that too. So we're going to just take those three simple things. If you want to start adding stuff after and experiment in your home kitchen, you can. That's great. So we already brewed up some coffee. We're going to grab our blender because we, of course, we're going to blend these together, making sure that they're totally infused, and we're going to use that caffeine from the coffee as a catalyst to drive these other nutrients through your body. Of course, preheat that blender up. We don't want your blender breaking. We also don't want to lose any of that good heat and have a nice hot cup of coffee. So, we got our blender. Grab our coconut oil. We're going to make a full cup for the day here today, a 16-ounce cup. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of that coconut oil. Then we're just going to grab the collagen. And again, 2 tablespoons. We're going to kind of round this tablespoon. Make sure we get a good bit of that in there. Toss that right in the blender there. Now we're just really simply, we're going to grab our coffee and we're going to pour our 16 ounces in there. You can measure this out. You can use your Ninja or whatever you got, whatever that looks like for you at home. Of course, now we poured that right on top of that coconut oil. Just came right off the spoon. It's really great. Simple. Again, put that lid on. Make sure it's on tight. Doesn't take much blending. Just give it a good shot. You can see froth right up. Looks like you made yourself a creamy latte. Tastes just as good. So we got that nice steaming frothy drink there. One more little quick tip. If you're using an electric tea kettle at home, or even a regular tea kettle, I guess, that you use to make your press with, or even if you didn't, it's a great thing to do, is to have one. Now you take your cup, your travel mug, whatever you're gonna do, just shoot a little hot water in there. Get that cup warmed up, even your morning mug while you're sitting at your desk, reading the newspaper, working on your computer. Now that cup's pre-warmed, it's gonna keep it hotter for your travel to work, or just sitting at your desk there. And we'll pour that right in there. And just have a real fabulous, creamy coffee. Delicious. We got our fats, we got our proteins, no carbohydrates. So if you're adding that in later in the day, fine. But this is a great way to start your day. You want that high fat, high protein diet, make you feel good, and a great way to break your fast. Break fast, right? Cheers.